Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. Today we're going to meet two people, one that you have met in the past, and that's Andrea Tooley, and we're going to meet a new person who is an intern with the Community Foundation of Dubois County. Thank you for joining us. Joining us in the studio is Andrea Tooley. Now, Andrea, you are a current board member, the secretary, and you're the Grants Committee chairperson, right?
That's correct. Okay. I've served the board for 4 years. This is my 4th year on the board of directors.
And what a great organization to be involved in. Community Foundation does great work.
They do. It's been a lot of fun. I've especially enjoyed being part of the Grants Committee. You get to learn a lot about our local nonprofits and do a lot of good work. It's a lot of fun.
Now, somebody who's learning about doing good work is Natalie Schneider. And Natalie, you are an intern?
Yes, I'm the Lilly intern for the Dubois County Community Foundation. I'm from Huntingburg. I go to Indiana University and I'm majoring in journalism with a concentration in PR and a minor in sociology.
Okay. Now, you are the Lilly scholarship winner.
Right.
So do you have to be the intern? Is that one of the rules, or do you just get to do that?
No, I'm not the scholarship winner. The Lilly
okay.
Endowment funds an internship for all Indiana community foundations.
Okay.
So the Lilly Endowment really believes in giving college students real work experience and exposing them to philanthropy.
Okay, so you're going to learn a lot at the Community Foundation.
Yeah.
You will be an intern throughout the summer, up until school starts again?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Andrea, let's talk a little bit about, you've been a board member for 4 years. What is the best experience about being a board member on the Dubois County Community Foundation?
Honestly, the best experience is just being involved in the community and feeling like you're doing good work for the community. I grew up in Huntingburg. I've worked in Jasper. I've worked in Huntingburg for a local nonprofit. And just to be able to be part of a foundation that is so committed to our local nonprofits and also committed to the donors and helping them fulfill their dreams and wishes, it's just been a lot of fun. It's
amazing how much money is given back to the community through the Dubois County Community Foundation. And almost everybody or every organization in some way is connected to the Dubois County Community Foundation.
Yeah.
What are your responsibilities?
Well, as a board member, it's to participate in our monthly board meetings and make decisions at an executive level. As the grants chair, it's actually to participate in those conversations about which grant applications we're going to fund, which ones we maybe need a little additional information on in order to reach a decision, and other ways we can maybe help different nonprofit organizations in the county, whether it's a grant or if it's just providing information and support in another way. So that's what we basically do.
Okay, and then as an intern, what are your responsibilities at the foundation?
Well, I've been organizing the Leadership Academy session, which is going to take place at the Ferdinand Monastery on July 13th, I believe. And I've also been meeting with various nonprofits around the county just to kind of get an idea of what they do and how they give back. And I'm also organizing Nonprofit Appreciation Night with the Bombers at League Stadium. And this is just kind of our way of, recognizing the nonprofits and all the work that they do for the community. And the organizations are invited to attend the game with family, and they will be recognized during the game also.
So exciting things that you're doing as well.
Yes.
Are you there every day then?
Yes, every day, Monday through Friday.
Because Andrea, you're a board member, so you get together when the board meets. This is not your job.
No,
this is not what you do. This is your
volunteer.
Philanthropic. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
Volunteer. And it's really volunteer for you too, but you're getting college credit?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I have to check with the university.
But that's not why you're doing it.
Right, just to get real work experience, get my foot in the door with regards to professional contacts and whatnot.
Now, I guess, and I'll let each of you give me your interpretation of how this is. Andrea, you should be much better at this because you've been on the board. And I think sometimes people don't really understand how a community foundation works and why there is a need for a community foundation. Can you explain that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, our ultimate goal is to help donors, people who have a wish or a dream, help them fulfill that through pairing them with local nonprofits and causes. So if we have someone who comes to the foundation who says, I love working with students or young children, I'm passionate about young children's education, but there's all these organizations and I don't know who to give to, what can I do? Then we can say, well, these are the different endowments, these are the different funds that we have, and this is a way that you can fulfill those dreams. And so we try to match donors up with their causes. And then we try also to support those nonprofits in our community to ensure that they are around for a long time and that they're sustainable and that they're successful.
And I guess you like to get funds two different ways. People who are currently have an endowment or have a lot of money, they'd like to help people. But you can also put it in your will that you would like money bequeathed through the Community Foundation to different things.
Yeah, there are actually a lot of ways that you can give. You don't have to write a check today. So as you said, you can bequeath it in will. Some people list the foundation as the beneficiary to a life insurance policy. Or if you even just want to give a little at a time, some people give small gifts every month just to the general fund. All of that is somehow used to fund our grants and different programs. So if say you don't have a specific cause in mind, but you want to give back to the community, you can just give in it to the general fund, and that will go toward our grants. It goes to nonprofit education, lots of different programs that we offer.
So in a way, you can have restricted funds that they have to go to this certain amount, or unrestricted, which you kind of can use any way you need, which is really important because there's a lot of things that come up throughout the year that are needing funds.
Yeah, and really that's the heart, I believe, of the endowment, is that we don't know what our needs are going to be 20 years from now. We can't say, even as a nonprofit organization, I was a director of a nonprofit, I couldn't tell you 20 years from now what we were going to need financially, or what those, what new issues would be arising, or what new developments we were going to need funds for. So these endowments provide funding sources for the future of that organization. So.
And Natalie, okay. When you joined the Community Foundation, I'm sure you knew a little bit about what the Community Foundation did.
Right.
But have you learned new things?
Right, yeah. I mean, just how much we give out to the community surprised me, how many nonprofits there are. There's so many different ways to get involved. Yeah, they've been teaching me a lot.
Is a Community Foundation something for younger or older people? Or is the answer yes to both of those? And in what ways?
I mean, I think it could be for either. I mean, definitely with the older people, maybe getting involved on the board or finding ways to donate to local charities. And then for younger people also just, finding out what they can do in the community, what their interests are, and how they can give back, I guess.
And the Emerging Leaders group that was created a few years ago is really designed to help younger people get involved in local philanthropy and show them what it's about, give them an opportunity to choose their own grant recipients. People who want to give but don't necessarily have the ability at this point to give a huge sum of money, but can give a little and still make a big difference.
And every little bit counts, because some people can give a lot and some people can give a little, but it all goes back to the community.
Yes.
What if you're a member of an organization that has money, maybe it's a festival or whatever, can they come to the Community Foundation and say, we'd like to start an endowment, but we want to control where that money goes? How does that work?
Yes, actually, we love that.
Okay.
We love that because from the grants perspective and a board member perspective, if you have an organization that accumulates some money, and say we'll use a festival, and it's a festival that they want to have for years, and one year they have a pretty large profit, and they want to come and open or start their own endowment, then what they do is they start their endowment, the funds go into it, and each year they receive a grant check from that endowment to their organization to use in whatever way they believe is what they need for that year. So each year they get a check from that endowment.
Okay. And Natalie, what is something you hope to take away from your experience this summer?
I hope just to get professional experience in making contacts, building contacts, making connections. I want to gain a better understanding of how the work field operates. Okay. I guess.
Well, is there anything either of you'd like to add about the Community Foundation?
If you want to learn more about the foundation, you can always call us at 812-482-5295, or by reaching out to somebody affiliated with the foundation, such as a board member, a donor.
Now, there's a website too.
Yes, it's dccommunityfoundation.org.
Okay, or you could just, I guess, Google
it. Yeah.
That's always the easier way, I think, sometimes. But there is a great website that really does explain everything. Mm-hmm. Well, ladies, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank
you for having us.
We appreciate both of you coming in. And make sure that you check out what the Community Foundation can do for you with donations you would like to give, or maybe you're part of an organization that would like to go and get a grant from the Community Foundation of Dubois County. We'd like to thank Natalie Schneider. She is from Huntingburg. She's an intern at the Dubois County Community Foundation. And Andrea Tooley, also from Huntingburg, but a member of the Dubois County Community Foundation Board. And I have a question. Is it Community Foundation of Dubois County or Dubois County Community Foundation, or you really don't care as long as they send the money?
Dubois County Community Foundation.
Dubois County Community Foundation. All right, ladies, thank you very much for being our
Thank
guest.
you.
Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.